As much as college students love ice soup, it can be difficult for students to access real food to eat. The Student Nutrition Access Center, or SNAC, is a great option established to accommodate this for all students. It's super easy. All you need to do is bring a bag and take whatever you need. However, how often do you usually have an empty bag on hand? I'd assume that is not on your list of essentials for the day, which is why we took the initiative to create a donation drive for plastic grocery bags. Among these images, you can see a flyer for our Sacks for Snack campaign, as well as the donation box placed at Central Suites and Canyon Crest. While I could not count the exact number of bags collected, we were able to collect and deliver 16 bags full of bags straight to the location at the TSC. Let's take a look at the four pillars we learned about and how they apply to our project. In terms of learning, I tend to lean much more towards the fixed side of the mindset spectrum. And with the project being initially daunting and this being the first service project I was in charge of, it was hard to overcome that fixed mindset and take that first leap into the work. However, I took a more dynamic approach to the idea and recognized the room for growth. I had to accept that it would not kick off perfectly. And trust me, it did not. But over time, we got to where we hoped to go. What about empathy? Like Simon Sinek said, leadership is not about taking charge. It is about taking care of those in your charge. It can be a bit daunting to ask people in your circle to make a commitment of time and effort into a project, especially when they are students who have tasks and homework of their own. And that is why it is very crucial to take great care into working with empathy. Authenticity. This is my personal favorite. Living up to standards of integrity and standing in your own truth. In order to truly obtain authenticity, it is important to work according to personal values. For me, I really wanted to incorporate kindness into my work, and in order to be kind, one has to be considerate. I have never utilized Snack myself, but I wanted to create more accessibility for those that do. Each student on campus has a unique story, and if I can be a part of that in the simplest positive way, I would love to hop on that chance. And drive. What is the extraordinary result I wanted to create? Well, while Snack takes donations for bags, they usually still need to buy extra bags in bulk to keep up with services. I wanted to accumulate enough to prevent their purchases for at least a month. When there's so many out there, what is the point of buying them? Overall, I feel like this was a good experience to develop and showcase my leadership skills, and I learned a lot about my current leadership skills. Based on the project, I think my strengths were persistence and resilience, which were evident while still pushing through despite issues with underperforming residence hall boxes. I was also able to develop psychological safety with my peers, which came with great ideas used for the project, like the raffle incentive. But also importantly, my weaknesses. A bit of them came on the side of integrity, unfortunately, just because while I spent a lot of time getting caught up with what to do, execution of the donation boxes, they were kind of ugly, and a bit of time management stuff. But we got through it, and it ended up still being okay.